Hello and welcome back to another episode of the MavPack server. Today what we're gonna do is we're gonna mess around a little bit over at spawn today. Originally I wanted this episode to focus on the new area where we were moving out to in the last episode. I set the beacon up out there. There's a full beacon. And I had noticed that the haste 2 buff did not stack with the Tinker's tools. And I know that in order for a tool to become a basically instant break tool, it has to have efficiency 5 on it. I don't know, aside from putting efficiency 5 on a Tinker's tool, which I think... I know you can do it in creative mode. I don't know if you can do it in survival. I haven't really tried. It would have to be with an anvil and a book because you can't put these in an enchantment table. So I don't know how to get the haste 2 effect to work with Tinker's tools. So what I did is I came back here and I thought that we might make some well, actually, first of all, I went ahead and I made the cobalt hammer, my good hammer, and a good mattock. And I figure I should make a mattock over an axe because a mattock does everything that an axe does with no drawbacks. Plus, it has additional stuff on it. So I just made a mattock instead of the axe to save some space because now I don't have to have a hoe on me at all times. I don't really use an axe all that much. The only time I really use an axe is for chopping down trees, and I'm going to make one of the lumberjacks for that. In fact, my stone one doesn't even really do that bad of a job because I've never really found myself in a position where I'm clearing a whole forest, and it doesn't meet my needs. So the stone one's good enough. We're going to keep that for now. What I want to do is I was about to make a shovel, a tinker shovel. And then I remembered that the Thaumcraft shovel, the shovel of the earth mover, actually does the job of 2 different shovels. It does, not only does it do all of these tools, all the Thaumcraft tools, if you hold shift while using them, it functions like the normal version of the tool. So in this case, it'll function like a normal shovel, just a 1x1, or 1 block dig. But normally this will do a 3x3, so it's replacing both a shovel and also the excavator, the Tinker's excavator. The interesting thing with this one is you can place blocks with it. It will attempt to place a block in a 3x3 section of the same material that you clicked on, as long as you have the blocks in your inventory. So it's similar to the Builder's Wand from, I believe that was Extra Utilities, which we no longer have. So it'd be nice to have something like that. And on top of that, these use the normal Minecraft enchantments. They don't use their own special set of modifiers like the Tinker stuff does. So I think I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to make a shovel of the earth mover. It's fairly cheap. It only takes a diamond is the most expensive thing, but as far as the rest of this stuff, it's all very, very cheap. And I've got quite a bit of diamonds. Well, I shouldn't say I got quite a bit of diamonds. I've got 30 loose ones, and I've got another 21 in ore form. So it's I've got a bit. So let's. I already got things set up here. Let's go ahead. Everything all right? I got 2 of those. Yeah, okay. We're good to go. Let's start it. And what I'm going to do is I went ahead and I made, because up until just a bit ago, I'd been using Jeff and Tina's enchantment room. Because I never really, I didn't really have a place to put one. So I got tired of getting, going outside and going all the way over there to use it. So I just dug a little hole in the wall here. So I am going to try putting enchantments on this first. I've had decent luck with it in the past. I don't know if I don't know if I'm gonna get what I want, because you know, sometimes it's a gamble. Obviously, I'm hoping for you know, your main ones, unbreaking, efficiency, and well, actually just those two. I don't really need anything. I don't need fortune on it, and I don't need silk touch on it. Silk touch would be a decent bonus, but I don't believe that it's gonna be a make or break thing. So I'm gonna hopefully get those two, and then I will put repair on it. And by doing that, I've noticed it is a lot cheaper than doing it all through Thaumcraft, although it's a little riskier. So fingers crossed. Ooh. Well, that's interesting. I didn't know that I could get repair. Well, how about that? That's, I mean, it doesn't have unbreaking on it, but unbreaking is super, super cheap to put on tools. So, that worked out perfectly. And all I need to do is put one level of efficiency on it, and we have a perfect shovel. So, let me get that all taken care of, and I'll be right back. So, I'm not completely sure what's going on here. I was able to get one level of efficiency on it, and I was just about to start doing the run of unbreaking, and it doesn't work. Like, I can't click it. It doesn't start up. It doesn't do anything. I got the recipe right. It's 1 obsidian, Salus Mundus, and a iron pick. And I have all the required, let's see, where is it? Unbreaking. Got the recipe right. I have plenty of Essentia. I got the levels. Like I said, this is really cheap to do. Unbreaking is very cheap. It's actually a little more expensive than efficiency. I thought unbreaking was the cheapest one, but apparently efficiency is. Anyways, I don't know why it's not working. I don't know if it has reached the max of stuff that you could put on it using this here. I'm not really sure. So I'm probably gonna have to get an Unbreaking 3 book and put it on with an anvil, because I don't think I can go any further with the infusion altar here. Which is strange, because I've seen videos like Etho. He would use nothing but this to put a huge build on his boots and his goggles. Just a full list, 6 long, all of them maxed out. But then again, that was back in 1.6.4, so I don't know if something has changed from 1.6.4 to 1.7.10. I'm not sure. But at the moment, I'm not too worried about it, because repair, with repair 2 especially, it shouldn't matter too much that unbreaking isn't on it. The only thing that does concern me is repair. I don't know if it did this before, but now I know for sure in 1.7.10 that the repair enchantment takes V from your wand and to repair itself. Because I know when these are damaged, at first I thought it was the runic shield, which it is. It is the runic shield taking down some of my V, but apparently repair also does the same thing. So I don't know which one it takes, though. I can't remember. I know tear is one of them. Anyways, so what we're gonna do is we're going to actually, you know what? I'm gonna meet you over by where the beacon is. I want to test this thing out really quick, and then we're gonna go over to spawn. I got a couple building projects over there, and I'll explain why when I return. Here we are out at the beacon. Let's test this thing out. So we got the haste 2 on, and let's see. Oh, okay. Right click places, which is awesome. That's weird. Apparently, it counts the grass block as a dirt block. Why do I only have 4? Wait a second. Where'd all the dirt go? Okay. Holding shift disables it. It does one at a time, just like the book said. But the AoE one... Why is that not doing anything? I mean, it's destroying the dirt is what it's doing. I wonder if it's too fast. Let's get out of the haste effect. No, not far enough. Here we go. Okay. Let's try one over here. Okay, no haste. Still nothing. I don't know if I like that at all, actually. That's cool. I really do like that. Maybe it's just too fast. I'll try one some other time. I'll make, maybe I'll make another one of these and see if, or better yet, maybe I'll just test it in creative mode. See if that's supposed to happen or if the tool is just too fast and it's not dropping the items that it's digging, which is unfortunate. I guess it's not a huge deal breaker because it's just dirt, but if I'm gonna be, especially for sand, if I'm gonna be going to the desert and collecting sand, which I do quite a bit, I use sand and glass a lot, and I'm constantly having to fill up my reserves. This is clearly not going to work on that, so I may have to build a tinker shovel after all. You know, which isn't a bad thing. I do like the tinker stuff. It's just unfortunate. I thought I was going to be able to use the Thaumcraft shovel there. Apparently not. But like I said, I'll have to do some testing. I'm going to try to do. Where am I? Okay, I still gotta go this way. I'm gonna do a little bit of testing creative. See if that's an intended feature or not, or if something's just glitching because it's too fast. So anyways, what we're gonna do is head on over to spawn because I got a few things that I want to build over there. So I'm gonna see you. Actually, first I gotta gather up some materials because I'll explain what I want to do when we get out there. Here we are at spawn. Got the building materials that I want to use for my project here. What we're going to be doing is I've noticed a lot more people playing lately. New people. Shooter is back. He got on the other day, and my cousin got on for the first time. One of our other cousins, not Tina, but one of her other ones. We got a couple new people playing. So what I want to do is not kind of have them pop into just a random field. I want spawn to, much like other servers, actually have some sort of building or a safe area kind of when you spawn in. And if I remember correctly, true spawn is somewhere along this path right here, because this is about where I spawned in at. This used to be flat all the way over to that other side there. I spawned in, and I forget what happened. I think I put a sign here. I put a sign somewhere in this area here, letting people know to delete the old pack, and because there's a big problem with the naming thing, so I had to change it to. I had to change the name, so I was telling people to delete the old pack and search for the new pack name. And while I was putting the sign there, a creeper blew me up, and there was another one. This is also a creeper hole. I forget what happened there. Both of them were done by myself, I think. I think I was trying to get through. I think I died in a nether or something like that. Oh no, I was dungeon crawling. I was going through one of the big dungeons, and died out there. I was trying to use the portals to get back quicker, and I ended up popping out here, or maybe I came back this way. Anyway, there was a creeper waiting for me on the other side of the portal, and that's what this hole is. So, anyway, what I want to do is we're going to use our new shovel, despite it being somewhat glitched. If it is even a glitched feature, I'm not really sure. But what I want is to build... I want to build a nether portal house. Not a house, but a building. Something to house the portal in and make it, you know, a nice looking portal. But I don't want it in this area. I don't want it in true spawn, which I think is, you know, this area that I'm standing in right here. So I'm going to have to move it off to the side a little bit. I have plans for this area. I want to do a, golem farm in this area here. So that way it's loaded all the time. So we're going to probably put it... Huh, maybe we don't need our shovel. I was thinking I had... I was thinking I had to do a little bit of digging here. Maybe not as much as I thought. And I really don't like that it doesn't give me... That bothers me. That bothers me a lot, actually. I mean, well, like I said, it's not a tremendous deal, but I just don't... No, I don't like it. So... That's so nice, though. I really like... That's not what I wanted to do. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. Enough with this. That's not what I came here to do anyways. We will go over here. I was expecting to knock all of this down because I couldn't quite remember how spawn went. I did know that there was this big hump right here. I forgot that there was big flat wide open areas off to the off to the side here. So I think we're gonna build in that area there. So I suppose... Oh, you know what we should do? I'll show you what we're gonna do with the building materials. I got my boxes here, lots of stuff in them. Cobbling this one, probably won't use too much of it, but if I happen to run out of stone or whatever, you know, I can start smelting some of that. I got my box of stone. I got lots of obsidian, lots of netherrack and basalt, as well as nether brick. Oh, there's some more obsidian there. Some of the fences, and I brought carpenter's blocks. I definitely want to use some purple stained glass. Purple or red, I haven't really decided. We'll kind of finalize that the more that we get into it. And my saw and chisel. So, so what I want to do is, you know what, I should probably figure out a better place to put this. Alright, I got the area cleaned up a little bit. I got, I got this area here filled in. Well, I should say the damage filled in from those creeper blasts. So this is cleaned up a little bit, and I flattened... well, I didn't really flatten anything, really. I just got all the grass knocked down, and I took, I think, one layer off the top. So now it's kind of a nice area to build in, and it kind of, you know, slopes back down into the rest of it here. So what we're gonna do is put our building right here, and I figure this is about the center. May have to. I had to shorten up this pond a little bit. I'm probably gonna get rid of the whole thing, but I ran out of dirt, so I don't have enough to do that. I'll do that some other time. What I want to do is, this is gonna be, it's gonna be, the portal will be inside, and I do like the the larger, like 3-wide portals. I think they look a lot nicer. I don't really like to go much wider than that because, yeah, so that would be it right there. Right? Yeah. Yeah, that's it. I don't like to go much wider than that because, for one, they make, you know, the zombie pigmen. The bigger they are, the better the chance for the pigmen to spawn. The other thing is, I think they just get a little too big. I think 3, possibly 4. But I don't like to build even. I like to build odd because it's way easier to line things up and make things look nicer. So I always end up going 3 wide with my portals. So that's what we're going to do here, and they're going to be fairly tall. I thought about even separating the 4 portals by 1 block in each direction, so that way they have they're not connected corner to corner like this. They have kind of a buffer in between, but that's just going to use probably, you know, close to 4 times as much obsidian. Not that that's a big deal. I have an absolute ton of it, and it's easy to get more because of Thaumcraft. The wand of equal trade makes obsidian farming so easy. It's ridiculous. So what I want to do is just want to get a feel for how tall I want this to be, because I know I'm running out of time here. So time for this episode. Basically what I want to get done is I want to get the portal sizes figured out, and I want to kind of get a feel for what kind of a footprint this building is going to have. And it's probably going to have a space in here, and then this probably will be somewhere around where the outside of the building is going to be, maybe 3 or 4 blocks away from the portal. So you walk in and you'll be about inside the building right now, and then you'll see the portal in front of you. And it will be I'm thinking circle. I'm thinking I'm going to do circular, or at least a partial circle. Let's see, that should be... Is that even? That looks like it's right. Okay, yeah, those are all even. Do I want it that tall? Or maybe taller? How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tall. Maybe go one more? We'll go one more. Can I reach that one? No, I can't. Okay, we'll do it this way. I think 8 tall should be enough, and then we will... Let's sleep. Yeah, that looks alright, I guess. I don't know. Is that tall enough? That doesn't look like it's going to be tall enough. Well, I'll screw around with that later. Yeah, I'll mess around with the height later. I'm probably going to make it another 2 blocks taller. Make it even 10. 2 blocks would be... Yeah, we'll do 2 blocks taller. So, what I want to do is... oh yeah, let's go get some more materials. I'm going to have to hasten this up a little bit. Actually, you know what? Because I don't have enough time to be messing around with building materials like color schemes and whatnot. I'm just going to make this out of a placeholder for now. So we're just going to use dirt. Actually, let's use... I don't have much of that. I think I have some more. Stone right there. he'll grab some stone. So let's do 1, 2, 3. And this will be... Let's see. How big should I make the doorway? I'll make it a 3-wide doorway, I suppose. So if I came in like this, something like this. We'll make it. Get rid of these. Okay. Nope. And obviously, I'm going to change these. You know, it's not going to be all square. I'll detail all this up. That kind of feels okay. Definitely needs to go taller with the portals, though, after I've seen this door the way that it is. What do I want to do in here? Thinking about maybe a quartz floor. Or possibly a glass floor with lava underneath. I think that'd be kind of cool. I'll worry about the details later, but like I said, I wanted to just get this figured out for now. And then over on this side, I just want to get a feel for how 1, 2, 3, how wide this thing is going to be. It's going to be a decent sized building, but not overly huge. I think that'll be alright. Yeah, that should be good. Like I said, you know, things change. I may change it while I'm building it. I probably will, because I tend to do that. But at least we got a start on it. We are officially out of time. So, thanks everybody for taking the time to watch this episode. I appreciate it. If you left some sort of feedback, you know, I always like the comments. I haven't been getting a whole lot of comments or even views for that matter lately. But hopefully that will be changing soon as I find myself with more time to record. I'm going to change up my schedule a little bit so I can probably start recording in the mornings. Or at least I'm going to try to. I'll see you all next time.